Howdy pards, Mr. Holster here. I decided I'd give you this little tip I've talked about in the past, and I thought after what occurred here, if you've noticed what was trending, supposedly an FBI agent had a little problem with his firearm. They said an accidental discharge, but it kind of looked like a negligent, not only a negligent discharge, but kind of negligent activity. If such a thing is possible. He was, I think this was in Denver, where he was dancing and he did a backflip. And the firearm that he had in what looked to me to be just a simple pouch style inside the waistband holster popped out of his pants when he did his backflip and landed in front of him. And he quickly went to retrieve it. And I have to assume it was a Glock. And as he did, he panicked, grabbed it. Yeah, and he pulled the trigger at the same time and negligently discharged the firearm. And it looks like it kind of either bounced off the floor and hit somebody in the leg or just hit him in the leg, I guess is the story. I wasn't there. I'm just going off of what I saw on the internet, which, yeah, we all know what everything you see on the internet's worth. But I thought I'd mention this because I have in the past, and if you have a firearm like a Glock, I'm going to use this as an example because I think that's what he had. You'll notice you have right here below my finger the takedown lever, and on the takedown lever you got little serrations, very jagged. And if you take your trigger finger when you're holding your gun and put it here, teach yourself to do that before you shoot. Then put your finger down on the trigger to shoot instead of holding your finger like this. This is what it does when you get all excited like that. Hopefully it won't be for doing something stupid, because yeah, that was pretty stupid. When you get excited like that, startled, you react in a reflex way, and you tend to clench up. And if you've got your finger here, it really digs into your fingertip. And when you clench up, you tend to just clench up on that and push down deeper on that lever. Where if it's here and you clench up, you have a tendency to, yeah, with your finger ending up on that trigger, and you pull the trigger. So here, all of a sudden you get attacked, you're in a tussle, you clench up, you're digging that thing into your finger, where if it's here, see what happens? And if you watch that video, you can go to my Facebook page, Mr. Holster, and check it out. It kind of looks like when he picked it up, he was so excited, that's what he did, is grab it and clench it. And of course, a discharge. So there's my tip for the day. The other little tip I'm going to give you along with that is, yeah, don't do backflips if you're carrying a gun. Yes, that just might be a bad idea. It also might end your career if you're. Yeah, I think by the time the lawsuits are done and the humiliation of it being on everywhere over the internet. Although I don't know, you know that. The very men in charge of the FBI have done some pretty stupid things lately, so, yeah. Yeah. Well, there you go, guys. I just thought I'd bring that to you because, yeah. That's known as a hair trigger. Yeah, that hair was on the trigger of my Glock. It's from my dog, my German Shepherd, Spur. Yeah. Thanks for tuning in, guys. Till next time, for Mr. Holster, Jack, and Spur, go out and stay safe.